Japan, 11:30 p.m. Welcome to Final Fight 2, the finale of this playthrough, and all we have to do is just beat the final round here with Carlos. Shouldn't be as hard as Monty's, but still, it is final level. You don't want to get too cocky, one could say.
Well,
yeah, same as the first and second, try to use the mines to your advantage that you see them. Try not to run into them yourself. Put a lot of people here at the front entrance. Try to slow you down. And that was my phone. Just my game letting me know that my energy is full. Good to know. Even though I really didn't spend that much energy, but hey. Mobile phone games. Darn. Alright, right back into it. I can see why this man's back is, he no longer does this move after doing it multiple times in this game. It's just not good for him. I'm sorry. No humming to the music, Josh. Dish. Me. Individual. Alright. Got a life gain, and we're on to the next part of this level. Throw that man with your back. Like the back just sprouts arms and grabs him and just throws him like all saying geek style. That'd be kind of creepy, but be kind of silly in a way. Yeah, they're gonna pull all the stops out here for you. You know, they're gonna make sure that they're gonna try to stop you. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. It did indeed that happen. Andre is an Andre. His overalls are made of Andre. That's really messed up. Use these bamboo walls here to my advantage. I do not wish to the go. Actually, I do because I kind of need to go to progress, you know, and a watch. Yeah, look below, underneath these bushes or treetops here, whatever they are, and you'll get some good goodies. Good goodies. You get some nice goodies. Just adding a bookmark page here for later on. Not for this particular video, but such and such. Alrighty. Lots of Andres, man. They're gonna throw them at you. trying to do the best I can to make this quick. I'm assuming that's what Past Me did. Oh, we found Guy. Cool. Neat little Easter egg there. And as we all know, Guy gives you a 1-up. Gotta give me a bear hug of doom. Now, this guy, Elliot, and his other guy, clone guy, whatever it was called, can slip out of it if you're not too careful. They're quick. They'll want to get behind you. There should be 2 Andres coming up here too. Yeah. Yep. Just try to edge a little bit so that way you have the wall to your advantage against these dudes. It helps tremendously with this. And just rinse and repeat. As you can see, I'm trying to slow the punch a little bit so that way, like, one doesn't, like, get the jump on me while I'm punching the other one. But I should be okay. And I got a level up. A life. I got an extra man. Health insurance. Much more better doing it this way. Walls are your friend. So. Okay. Bunch of jumping dudes here. Do the same thing, just gonna inch ever so slowly, try to get them stuck against the wall here. Sadly, by the time the other ones come up, well, I might have been able to do the wall there if they didn't hit me. But it's a little too late now, unfortunately. Just try to do this if you can. You just gotta have good timing. Unlike me. Of course, we have a G Andre here. Doing his chest dump of Andre-ness. Those painter overalls. My turret punching. Turbo punching. We're slowly getting there. Inching our way to the ending. Will I time out before I be able to beat this man? Hopefully not, because that will cost a life. Alright, cool. We made it before we had to lose a life. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this all the wrong ways. Punch this drum here. Get a 2x4, which may or may not come in handy. No, I'm not going until I kill all these men off screen. Try to use this as much as possible here. So that way I don't really have to confront them. And the chance to be bear hugged. By bear hugger. But not really bear hugger. Anyway. Smack these men with a piece of wood. I just said that, yes. Little slow, but hey, you know, it's safe. Try to stock up on lives, because really, the boss ain't really the final boss in this particular part. It's the gauntlet of enemies is the real boss here. Because Retsu is, or not Retsu, whatever the guy's name, however you pronounce that guy's name, is really easy compared to the stage itself. I am going to take this 2x4 with me as much as possible. It is my friend. I just like how it looks like just Carlos is just pushing it out. He's not even like whacking with it. Well, sort of it. Like he's backhanded with it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's weird nonetheless is what I'm trying to say. See that electric dude just trying to power drift there a little bit, trying to get to me. Grown man upside the head with this 2x4. Always a good time. Always. See, I know I'm playing the long game, but I really don't want to get hit. It was at this point where I'm like, okay, let's try to finish this game up. Alright. Katana. For no reason. But you don't take life away when you do your desperation attack and it doesn't hit anybody, which is, you know, you can just show it off. hit an atlas with this piece of wood. This walking map atlas. Now these guys might be a little bit of trouble because they jump. I'm pretty sure the moment I get hit is when I lose this 2x4. Yep, there we go. Even though I can see it off screen, I can't pick it up. Alright, back to fists. Fisticuffs. It will never be forgotten, 2x4. Just did a boot to the back of my head. As you can see, I'm trying to get these guys against the wall here. Darn bear hug. Alright. Let's casually walk over here. I guess those were supposed to be stairs? Alright. Last gauntlet. Yeah, the last gauntlet of enemies. And we got a life up. Always good. Always good. I got comboed there. Water wall. Lightning in the background, signifying ominous presence. That made sense in my head, I'm sure. Alright. Andre Jr.'s out of the picture. For now, anyway. Oh, he got his stick slide up. He's ready to shock me. Ooh, I don't know how that guy did not hit me. He gave me the palm. See, these guys are advanced. They can walk around while blocking. Yeah, definitely need that barbecue. Alright, we got a wall here. Try to use it to our advantage now, Carlos. Get all these big dudes over here. And just go to town on them. Boring and cheesy? Yes, but, hey, I'm surviving. I'm all about the cheese now. Gouda, Swiss, pepper jack especially. Alright, punched a hole in this scroll. Alright, here we are, the last boss. Ritu? I don't know how you pronounce this. But really, really easy. Just keep your distance. Avoid his Tatsu. He'll start to wake up with it whenever his health drops to a certain point. We're gonna be here for a little bit though. So, well, I can't read donations because they don't exist here. It's probably what I should have done, actually. I should have probably watched that Final Fight 2 speedrun and see exactly how it's done. That'd be really interesting. Good music, though. Doing his air Tatsu there. Sometimes he will break out of your grab though, so be careful if you do try to do grab him. Big old dude. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if they'll go any deeper into the lore about why he resurrected Magir. Or if it does, I have to look it up again. But, hey, why don't we go ahead and just go into the final thoughts here of Final Fight 2, since this is pretty much it at this point. And it'll give me a little bit of time to actually talk about my thoughts on it. Final Fight 2, overall. After having to play the game 3 times back-to-back, with each different character, it does drain on you. It really does. I know I mentioned it before, little bits and pieces here and there. Final Fight 2, I don't find as much fun as 1. 2, I think, is a perfectly okay game. I think is a kind of a little ridiculous that the only way you can get the full ending is beating the hardest difficulty, which is, you know, that's commonplace back in this time frame of video games. He's almost dead here. It's a step up from the SNES port of Final Fight 1. It's not bad. It really is not a bad game, in my opinion. It's just, it feels draining. It ended with a desperation attack. And got a life up, too. That's pretty funny. Oh, okay, maybe not so much draining. It's just... It's hard to say. I don't flat out... Whenever I'm replaying Final Fight, it's definitely going to be Final Fight 1. It won't be 2. But yeah, here's the ending once again. It's good. It's a step in the right direction. Man, what am I even trying to say with this game? I had fun with it. Not as much fun as Final Fight 1 original. Definitely a step up of the SNES port of Final Fight 1. I had fun. It can be draining when you're trying to do all 3 characters, which, you know, I really didn't have to, I suppose, but I wanted to. Final Fight 3 is a lot better game, for sure. Not too sure when I'll actually get to Final Fight 3. That will be the next Final Fight game I do, though. Possibly Final Fight 1 for GBA at some point, but I'm pretty sure it'll be Final Fight 3 for the next Final Fight game. But the next particular playthrough for this channel will be Little Princess, the sequel to Rhapsody, a musical adventure. So we got an RPG on our hands, and actually the way I planned it, it's quite a bit of RPGs back to back, so I'm gonna try to break it up with something. But yeah, Final Fight 2. Hey guy. I think it's a perfectly okay game. I really do. Shortcomings here and there, yes, but I can't hate it. Thank you for playing. You are a super player. Thank you, Capcom. You made some pretty good games. Capcom made some good games. They make good games.